Hi, I'm Belinda. So today we've had like really bad weather. It's been raining, thunder, lightning, you name it. It's just been pouring down. But my husband, Brian, is really good at just disappearing somewhere outside. You never know where he is. He's just wanders off. Like I knew he'd be outside somewhere, pottering around, but he was doing it in between the thunderstorms. I'll show you a bit of the thunderstorms. Anyway, as you'll see from some photos I'll put up in a sec, back late last year, we managed to score some old potato crates because Brian found them on Marketplace on Facebook. Anyway, he brought them home. We went and picked them up, we go take the trailer and load them all on, and found some other lady there who she come up with a little tiny car and didn't know how to get a crate home, so we took that home for her because, you got to help out your neighbours, even though. Anyway, bring these crates home, and at the time, Brian starts to make compost bays out of them. So he starts on these compost bays, and one of our sons, Toby, gives him a hand to make them, and they end up really cool. So over the last probably 10 months, Brian's been making compost, and I keep saying, how's the compost going? And he's like, oh, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be breaking down enough. And I'm like, oh, well, are you layering it properly? Because it's really important to do enough green compost and brown compost, which if any of you have researched that, you'll know what I mean. So anyway, today I look out the window, at the front window, and all of a sudden I see there's this new garden bed out there getting built. I'm like, what? Where's he getting the soil from? Because I know we need to go get another trailer to compost. Here it is. He's made his own compost and been successful. So I'm pretty proud of you, Brian. Well done, and thank you, baby. Had to put a little snippet of my dad using our mulcher. Pretty good. Not only has he done that, I was stressing because all our dahlias were under shade cloth. Dahlias, however you pronounce them. And he's brought them in the hothouse for me so they don't get rotted. Here's all our dahlias. So far we've got from Kathy, what do we got there? African Peach. And she's looking pretty good, so let's hope the rain hasn't rotted it. And we have one that's sprouting up on the side from, what's that one? Oh, My Love, from also Kathy. And this one, here's another Kathy one that's coming up, and that's African Sunrise. Now the car's going to go past and ruin my video. We'll just wait for a second while we're looking at all these. In here, good old Trev's Treasure's doing well. Thanks, Anita. And another Anita one, and that's Atlantis Jewel. And this one is Floral whatever Peach from Kathy. And this is just one I got from Seed Collection. Hilera Jean. And this beauty is from Eureka from Anita. And this one I got from Cranberries, one of our local hardware stores, which is just white dahlia. And I'm still waiting on these little beauties to come up, but I'm sure they will. There's a tiny little one popping up here still that hopefully is doing okay, and that's from Anita. It's a mystery one. This one's not coming up yet. And yes, I have been guilty to dig out and just check they're okay. This one's not doing too well yet. And that's my poor chamomile. Start again. And these are all my failed attempts this year. Kathy and Anita are another two YouTubers that we watch all the time. Kathy's from Little Gardens Big Dreams, and Anita is from Flower Folk Farm. Brian and I were really lucky to have the honour to meet both of them this year at a dahlia event in Ballarat. We may do a quick scoot around the garden. This is our first lot of potatoes this year in the same bed we used last year. And this is all done by the Ruth Stout method, so growing purely in straw. Check out these flowers. And here we have one of our new little beds. And I thought I planted giant sunflowers, but they're not too giant. But that's okay. They're giant to them, but they're looking okay. A little cosmos. It is getting late at night. We've had a big storm, so everything's sort of curling up at the moment. A bit of cosmos. That's a borage that's trying to come up. That I think is a little zinnia. I'm gonna have to find something else to put in here and replace with some of the cosmos. In here we have a lot of weeds. Look at all these weeds. But in here we have a little zucchini that seems to be going to town. I don't think, I was going to say I don't think they're getting pollinated, but look at that. We might have a fresh zucchini soon. That's a tomato I really need to tie up. I did some tomato pruning and tying yesterday, but missed that one. Celery's gone to seed, but I'll collect the seed from that because we've had, I think, 5 or 6 harvests from them. So doing things a little different this year. This garden was a lot different last year. But here's some of my tomatoes that were tied up yesterday and pruned. That one there's a beefsteak. I'm not sure about that one. Sorry about the car noise. I'm trying to cut that out. Another tomato I missed yesterday. And another one I missed. But there's another little zucchini. A nasturtium, another tomato, dill that I've actually got to take out. It's gone to seed and apparently don't grow well next to tomatoes. More tomatoes there. We've got some Romas. I've only stuck with a few types this year. I think we've got Romas, beefsteak, and probably another couple. Another little zucchini. Another nasturtium. Nice weed. A few more tomatoes in this bed, and I've got the odd, I'm not sure if it's a, car again. Not sure if it's a capsicum or a chilli. That poor nasturtium isn't looking as healthy. But yeah, just mainly the odd tomatoes this year so far. I did put some cucumbers in, but they got eaten. And here I've got a zinnia, a borage, and another cosmos. In here, these are some lettuces that I've already harvested and they've come back. The rest went to seed. They look like they're going to try to go to seed. Another tomato we're going to tie up and prune. Oh, and that one's another tomato. I think that's a cherry. See, these beds this year, that's some marjoram. It's gone crazy. But this had all our garlic in. At the moment, there's nothing in there because we're actually going to raise these beds higher. And this one here is our second planting of potatoes that one of my little great nephews actually helped me plant. He had a ball. But look, he's already got some potatoes coming up. So when they're ready to harvest, I'll have to get him over to see if he wants to help Auntie Bindi harvest some potatoes. Here's some capsicums that I overwintered. I don't know how they're going to go still, but I have noticed that we do have some new growth on them. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's my experiment anyway. And here we have another marjoram, and in here were, that was where all the onions were. They've just been harvested. But another marjoram, some, I assume, dianthus, I think. It was from my dad's. But I left some onions in. I left 2 of each variety that I had because I'm trying to let that go to seed. So that, well, it has gone to seed, so I can actually harvest them seeds. This blueberry's doing okay. Hopefully, we'll get a couple off there to eat before the birds get to them. This is our blood plum that we planted quite a few years ago. And we gave her a good prune. Well, I gave her a good prune at the end of last season after I harvested, but yeah, it's coming back full on. I think it's enjoyed that. And our poor little lemon tree that really needs a good weed. Look at all them weeds. Growing weeds really well this year. But yesterday I noticed, hopefully, we might actually get some lemons this year. Now, our herb gardens are looking rather sad. This is celery, not celery, parsley. That's all gone to seed. But I may as well collect some. But there is some oregano growing in there, and there's some thyme. But it's looking really sad, so I actually want to dig these plants up and like amend the soil and then put them all back in there, some healthy soil, and put some new seedlings in. This one here, this curry plant, has gone stupid. And to the point that I really need to cut it back. It's just taking over the whole bed. Because this is our sage, and I use sage a lot, especially around Christmas. And the lemon balm, I think. And this is the, I've got to get it right, coriander. I was trying to wait to collect the seeds, but it's all fallen over. So hopefully I might be able to just cut it off and dry it out with any luck. And Mum's rhubarb, well, she's had a bit of a problem, like it's all been burnt or something, I don't know. But in here, I've got some little horseradish appearing. Damn cars. And that's a raspberry. I'm not quite sure what to do with raspberries, but I'll learn. A very messy family area. Some onions that have come back to life, so hopefully I should get a chance to put them in soon. Yeah, I've got a couple. And some more tomatoes. Ah, and these are 2 plum trees that I got from Kathy as well. Mirabelle plums. I wanted to show Kathy how well they're doing. Look at this, Kathy. I need to put them in bigger pots, or that one anyway. And these are all sad. I've just... some more little zinnias in there though. And some more capsicum that I need to get in the garden. Strawberries. I'm not sure. Can't read from here. And some more stuff. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I've got a few more to come. I've got a lot of footage that I've recorded over the last 12 months that I'm yet to edit. Please like and subscribe so you can see what I've got coming up next.